And welcome back to Turf Moor House TV, where we are going to be covering England against the US of A. As you saw earlier, Wales were put to the sword by Iran, and Iran, at the death, nicked it with two pivotal, vital goals. Wayne Hennessy's fault probably for being sent off in that one, but it does open up, Group B a little bit, because it's just typical. Go live tonight, England playing, and the internet decides to, cut out. Yeah, fantastic, great stuff. Luckily, thank God for 5G. Apologise that went a little bit funny. It's typical. It just does it. Like, why? Why now when I'm going live? Absolute piss take. That said, please do come along and show your support. It is a good, a good group. The alternative that could happen is Wales could. Well, is the internet coming back? It says it's trying on my phone. Whether it does or not's a different question. That's a no. But yes, Wales do have a chance of qualifying still, but it is very, very slim. We would have to heavily beat the US today to damage their goal difference, and Wales get a result over England on Tuesday. With a heavily rotated side, a few Welshmen have been saying, I can't see it happening. I can't see that happening. I think Wales are gone. However, we have had our first casualty, and the horse, Qatar, are the ones that are out. So has been a case where Qatar now have dropped out. The internet's come back on my phone. Not sure for how long. We shall see. But yeah, it's not come back on the thing though. We will try again. A couple of stats for you. England have named an unchanged 11. They have named an unchanged 11 in this fixture. It's the first time they've done so since the 2018 World Cup semi-final against Croatia. The last 7 occasions England have named an unchanged starting 11 have come in major tournaments. The 2010 World Cup, Euro 2012, 2014 World Cup, Euro 2016, and twice at the 2018 World Cup, including today's game. Raheem Sterling makes his 21st appearance for England at a major tournament as well, with 11 World Cup appearances and 10 Euros, drawing level with Wayne Rooney and Steven Gerrard. Only Ashley Cole has made more appearances for the Three Lions at the World Cup, and Euros combined with 22. This is the third meeting before a 1-1 draw in 2010. I hope this internet's going to not be like this throughout the game, because I'm going to be fuming. It's going to annoy the heck out of me. Really, really is. In all competitions, England have won 8 of their 11 meetings with the US, drawn 1, lost 2. Their last defeat against them came in June 1993, when they lost 2-0. Like I say, winning 4 and drawing 1 of their meetings since then. England won 3-0. 3-0 the last time they faced USA in a friendly match in November 2018. Trent Alexander-Arnold and Callum Wilson scored their only goals for the Three Lions in that one. USA haven't kept a clean sheet in any of their last 18 World Cup matches against European nations. 32 goals has been conceded since a 1-0 victory over England in 1950. Following their 6-2 victory over Iran on match day 1, England are looking to win their opening 2 games at the World Cup for only a 4th time, also doing so in 1982, 2006 and 2018. Their second game at the 2018 edition saw them win 6-1 against Panama. So there are the pre-game stats. The players are in the tunnel getting ready to make their way to the pitch. There is a good old light show on here. And yes, England could really put themselves another 3 points clear with a win in this one. People are saying as well over on YouTube, not on YouTube, on Twitter, a lot of American pages saying it's called soccer. It's called soccer. Christ. I can't be doing with that. I cannot be doing with that. No chance. I can't be doing with it. Don't need that shit. Don't need it. Not today. Let's see what you guys are saying as well then. The missus is in. She says hi. Hi to your fine self. Hope you are well. In fact, I know you're well. Thank you for the tea. Thank you for the brew before you took the kids up. All is well. And hi to Esme and to Skylar if they are watching and are listening. Muns is in as well. He says, I've got that countdown too. See? We all regurgitate the same shit on these YouTube channels. But, should be good. The Stream Elements bot is running and then states the obvious, does Munze. Wales are shite. Hennessy thought he was the Karate Kid. He did. Yes, we froze, but we're back. And it'll probably do this all day for some reason. He says he's got a stat. And his stat's gone. His stat has gone. We've got the friendly troll in and Wilma is in. We are having a Wilma raid. Thank you very, very much indeed. Really appreciate it. Really do appreciate it. Naz is in as well over on YouTube and he's coming saying, oi, oi, come on, England. Who are ya? And he's coming over on YouTube to drop a like on the video, which we really, really do appreciate. Also, he's back as himself on Facebook, though. And it says the exact same thing again. But really do appreciate the love and support. As I say, it really does help. If you can as well while you're here, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and also hit that little notification bell. You then will be notified when we go live for every single video that we do. We are expecting Anthony to join us at some point, whether he does or whether he doesn't. I have dropped him a message, but we shall see. As I say, England taking on the US today. The battle between football or soccer. Teams, as I say, are out on the pitch. They are singing their national anthems. And let's, funnily enough, have a look at the starting 11. So looking at England, we have Jordan Pickford in goal. Kieran Trippier plays at right back. Harry Maguire and John Stones play as central defence. Luke Shaw is on the left with a midfield three of Declan Rice, Jude Bellingham and Mason Mount. Your forward three are Raheem Sterling, Bukayo Saka and captain Harry Kane. So, yes, unchanged, but I will be honest. Why change a winning formula? Why change a winning formula? It got us 6 goals against Iran. Who's to say we can't do the same against the USA? Let's have a look at their team as well. Arsenal's Matt Turner is in goal. Sergino Dest, Walker Zimmerman, Tim Ream and Anthony Robinson play in that back 4. Weston McKennie, Tyler Adams and Yunus Musa play in the midfield with another 3 up top in Timothy Weah, Hajira and Christian Pulisic. Very strong teams by both sides, but you would like to say that you think England have the better of the two. Esme waved at the camera, asked how you know her name and said it's weird because you're a stranger. How am I a stranger? I'm Daddy. I'm just downstairs. I am not a stranger. But yeah, well, I'm not a stranger at all. What a fool. What a fool of a child. She's definitely got the brain cells of a mother. But Nasser, sorry for the confusion, but just had to put a like on your page. Hey, not a problem. Not a problem at all. Have we heard from Anthony yet? I did send him a message, but I've had nothing. I've had nothing, nothing, nothing if I don't have you. How do we think this one is going to go, guys? Let us know your choices. Let us know your scoreline, your score predictions. Get them in, and we will get them up on the screen, and we will talk. We'll talk throughout the fixture. We always do. We always engage with each other, and it's always a good laugh. I know a lot of people are covering the England games and stuff. So when I look back and I look at the views on it and stuff, it's not as great as some of the other ones. But I'm just happy that we've got this little community going. It's going strong. We all have a chinwag. We all have a laugh. And that's the main thing. That's the main thing. It's Friday night. Why not? Hopefully England can put a smile on our faces for the rest of the weekend. Dean says, I'm saying England 4-2. Yeah. Yeah. Kate says she couldn't understand any of the USA's national anthem. What is that one again? What is that? Oh, say, can't you see by the dawn's early light? And the dawn's yeah, I do know. I do remember it now. Couldn't stop singing it for some reason. I'm like, why am I still going? Because it ends, done it like that. And the home of the brave. Naz is going for 4-0. 4-0 to the English. That is it. Land of the free and home of the brave. Let's see how brave they are today then. Leeds United's Tyler Adams in the middle of the pitch has the captaincy today. Naz is going 4-0. Dean's going 4-2. I'm not entirely sure who I would go for. However, the first half is soon to be underway. If you do enjoy what you are doing in being on this channel with Turf Morehouse TV, we are on other socials. And if you haven't checked us out, here are the social media platforms you can find us on. So we are now underway. Underway. Boom, 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 boom. Underway. I know it's on the way, or on my way. You got to change it up, ain't you, sometimes? I say it at every stream, but this is how it starts. England kicking from left to right. USA kicking from right to left. Just in case you are confused. Kate says Nick Pope should be in the net. Just saying. The love for Nick Pope between Kate and our good old Nick has not died. Dean says that's exactly how the US team sang it. But like they didn't know the words. He said it was really muffled in comparison to England. They sang it clear and with pride. Still find it weird that we sing God Save the King now. I think after so many years of God Save the Queen, it's a little bit weird to adjust to. Jordan Pickford pumps the ball long. We are live from the Al Bat Stadium. Can England repeat what they did to Iran in that first fixture? Yeah, Kate says there, the away end for Burnley at QPR game has sold out. We are coming in our numbers. We always do, to be fair. I think we've got some. I think we have the best away record in the Championship in terms of numbers this season as well. And the man all Americans hate and realise he's only got the job on the fact that his brother is high up in the US. Greg Berhalter. Do we think Harry Kane's going to get on the score sheet tonight? Obviously, a lot of questions were asked, weren't they, about whether he's going to be fit. Harry Maguire knocks it out for a throw-in. 50th cap for Harry Maguire as well this evening. 50th cap for old Slabhead. People on Twitter saying about this game. I think there's somebody in the crowd with a sign that says, I just hope both teams lose. A little bit weird. A lot of Americans getting excited for this. A lot of Americans getting excited for this game. Yes, you did, but that was before the season curtailed for the World Cup. Who's to say that's going to happen when it comes to it? But no, feel free. Enjoy the pennies. Enjoy the pennies. Hey, you're also 7th in the table. Unlucky. That is the best thing ever, that video of Lucas Leiva at Liverpool popping his head round the door. He's like, unlucky. Not for long. No, true. There is a good few numbers to drop down to as well, Dean. Quite a few. Hey, let's not jinx it, Kate. Let's not jinx it. I'm looking forward to Dean coming on the channel when we do the watch along. Put a face to the name. Burnley QPR fans having a bit of banter. Will be good. Nas says, yeah, a lot of Americans are getting excited. That's why they want both teams to lose. It will be a long trip. I'm gutted that I couldn't go there. I've not been to Loftus Road before. Like I say, I wouldn't have minded going, but the fact that it's like a Sunday afternoon kickoff, and it's on Sky. I mean, nothing beats being there and in the moment. But if it's on telly and it's like a Sunday dinner time kickoff, you definitely definitely going to be a long trip, especially with a win under our belt. Like Kate says, 100% agree. Hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You're not ugly either, you beautiful specimen. Might be a catfish like a Leeds girl. True, true. Bloody hell, Kate's not holding back tonight. She's not holding back. Yeah, it's come up. But yeah, when I'm surprised it's come up now, but why it weren't coming up before? Kate, try sending an England flag from your phone. Are you on? Are you on our phone, Naz? Not that I don't think it should make any difference between iPhone or Android, but it's showing when you've done it. So I'm not entirely sure it does why it shows just a black flag on a stick when someone else does it. So I wonder if it's just an iPhone thing. It is indeed. It is just Bants. It is just Bants. The US have it on the halfway line, pushing in numbers. The US trying to come forward again now. Anthony Robinson loses it, and Trippier can get us back underway with a throw-in. Taking his time with it though. Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Bit strange that. England playing a little bit, well, being patient really. But then we saw this. We saw this in the game against Iran. Get a feel for the game, and then once that first goal went in, that was it. From that point, we went on and sucker punched them. Yeah, see, that's weird because now you've done it, and they're not coming up. That's strange. That is strange. No, you're out. You're out, babe. Burnley are doing exceptional. Oh, 100%. It was like it was like looking in the box of cherry bakewells, pulling it out, pulling the last bakewell out, and just taking the cherry off the top. Mmm. Yeah, strange why it's not showing the flags. I don't get it. England coming forward. Sterling plays it back. Kane. Oh! Sterling pulls it back to Kane. It hits Tim Ream. Not Tim Ream, sorry. Zimmerman. It hits Zimmerman's back foot. And it's out for a corner. 9 minutes gone. England could have had the first goal of the game wrapped up there and then. However, Trippier to whip this one in. John Stones can't get onto it. Harry Maguire. Sorry, Declan Rice. Is it Maguire? Sorry. Shot from range. And it was Harry Maguire. Flipping heck. Silky moves. Silky moves by the centre back. Keeps it in play, takes it, loses his foot in a little bit. Can't find Sterling again with the ball back. But England's still trying to open the US up. One day, Dane, one day. Nas says, should have gone in. It's coming. It is coming. It well and truly is coming. What time are we on? 10:52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 11 minutes. You've got to think as well, though, if you're watching the stream, it's going to be a few seconds behind what you're seeing on the TV. I've probably got the same time as you as upstairs, but the stream's going to be about 20 seconds, maybe 10 seconds behind. It was close, to be fair. See, 11, 45, 46, 47. To be fair, Naz, like I say, by the time the goal's gone in, you guys are just putting the comments in to say that there's a goal. So, because the stream is a little bit, about 3 seconds out? Not that much, to be fair. Got to think you've got to go live and it's got to keep up with you. However, Raheem Sterling finds Harry Kane. Bad ball. Bad ball to Saka. However, Trippier still has it. Being watched by Christian Pulisic. Loses it. Bellingham can't get to it. I can hear my stepdaughter upstairs going, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Mason Mount. Sterling. Finds Bellingham in the centre. Now to the other wing. Trippier. Back to Bellingham. John Stones. Finds Shaw. Mount again. Back to Maguire. Good pressure by England. Bellingham has it again. Plays it over for Trippier. Can Trippier get one in? Saka has it. Can England carve an opportunity? He's bouncing around. Harry Kane goes for the spectacular. How has he not got to that? To be fair, good defending by America. And it was, I agree, Dean. It has been a very tentative start. Saka coming forward again on this near side. Being watched by Tim Ream this time. And the Arsenal keeper, Turner, takes it within his stride. Dean says, thought Harry Kane would have done better there. To be fair, I think he wasn't anticipating the American defender coming in while he was about to do an overhead kick. But fair play to the defender for sticking himself in there. Could have got hurt, but, didn't back out. Although I did think Kane could have just used his head. Ball in the centre of the park. Zimmerman plays it out to Anthony Robinson. Pulisic has it. Robinson again has to play it back. Tim Ream. Zimmerman tries to play a long ball through. Interception by Declan Rice, but Timothy Weah still has it on the far side. Into Tyler Adams, who loses it. Maguire tries to play a long ball through. Harry Kane still gets it. Sterling. Bellingham. Finds Shaw on the far side. 15 minutes gone. England 0, USA 0. Saka has it. Gets it back again. Now wide to Luke Shaw. Finds Sterling. Back with Shaw again. Tries to cut it through and no England player could get there. Straight into the hands of Matt Turner. Tyler Adams comes forward. Sorry, Anthony Robinson comes forward for America. Pulisic has it. Tries to drive more central. Plays it out wide. Weston McKennie gets the ball into the mix. Timothy Weah with the header. And it was Timothy Weah off target. See what I did there? You see what I did there? Timothy Weah. He's missed it, shit bastard. Whoa. Dean says, I saw the 90 minutes of that Blackburn game. You was unlucky not to come out with no injuries. We bossed them. We bossed them. I'm going to leave that comment up for a little while. Please do, if you can, remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really does help. Really, really does. We're meant to have a guest tonight. We're meant to have two. Our American friend couldn't come on tonight as he'd been called into work last minute, to be fair, so that's understandable. However, with our other guest, I'm not entirely sure what's going on. I have dropped him a message, and as I say, I've heard nothing. I have heard nothing. Dean says, was doing my homework on Burnley. Well, you're going to need to. I'll tell you something now. There's a lot of people that do homework and still fail. So I'd keep doing your homework, mate. England standing tall. England having to do what they can, even if it is about passing it around, making use of spreading the ball out wide. You know, patiently constructing their next attack. Looking at what people are saying on Twitter, a lot of people just shouting the usual, come on, England. People saying it's called football. Wembley is lit up with a rainbow arch. Suppose we can't get done in our own backyard, can we, for it? There's a picture online as well of Neil Warnock with the hands on his head, saying England fans when they're trying to score a goal, but American fans are chanting, defense, defense, defense. Shots, cross, however it wants to be. Jordan Pickford telling the England players, come on, look alive, look urgent. But that is their first opportunity of the game. Guess their Blackburn played awful that day. 22, their best player, my arse. Yeah, Ben Brereton Diaz did absolutely jack shit. Yeah, it's to be fair, it's not a bad, it's not going to be a bad game. You've got to think all players are coming back. One thing that's going to bug me is we're going to be without Anas Sarori, who's been a danger out wide, because obviously he's at the World Cup with Morocco. Connor Roberts, as well, is at the World Cup with Wales. To be fair, you'll be thinking the same. Elias Chair. You know, will these players be back in time? I don't think they will. And even if they're not, even if they are back in time, I think they'll be given extended leave before coming back, maybe. Okay, says, what a save, Pickford. Yeah, Pickford did well to keep hold of that as well. Pluck that one out of the air. Yeah, no Samba Dieng as well in goal. Dean rates Pickford. For England, Pickford is decent. For Everton, he's dog shit. Nasser's here. That's why I said I'd rather have Chris with his World Cup Bible on your channel earlier. Defense, defense. That's what I mean, though. I think if you look at it and yes, England are trying to be patient with the build-up, but I'll tell you something now. USA they are putting little effort in. They're putting little effort in, but maybe it's just a case of sitting off, inviting that England pressure, trying to catch them on the counter-attack, maybe. Either way, England have a throw-in. Played to Harry Kane, who's had to come back. Trippier, who made the throw-in. Kane manages to turn. Has to play the ball back to Trippier. Then in turn looks back to John Stones. The US are happy enough to sit off. Happy enough to sit off. Trippier has it. Comes away with it as well. Still has it. Good interception. Good interception there. By Musa. However, England come forward again. Ball into the box. Cleared towards the edge. Declan Rice still has it. Plays it back to Maguire. No, that's true. Ball over the top. Can Saka keep this in? Heavy touch by Saka. And it is a throw-in to the US. Anthony Robinson has the ball in his grasp. Has Greg Berhalter played a blinder here by making the Americans stand off England a bit, invite that pressure? Or is it going to come back to bite the US in the arse? England leading on the possession front, but how many times have we seen that? We just need to make that possession count. You know, against Iran, Southgate said, yeah, it was great that we scored 6, but he was more pissed off at the fact that we conceded 2. That says a lot about the mentality that he's trying to instill into this England side in this tournament. Weston McKennie gets the better of his counterpart. Ball could be played in for America. They're toying with England on that far side. Ball is played in, and it's been hit by Weston McKennie and over the bar. America have a chance, and that chance has gone begging. They played the pass back along, which was played low. Nobody was watching Weston McKennie. All he had to do is connect with that. And hopefully England wake up after that little scare by Mr. Colgate Head. Saka trying to make Anthony Robinson squirm a little bit. England with the throw-in. Taken quickly. John Stones has it. Are we going to see a goal in this first half? Can England open them up? Wales will be hoping we can give them an onslaught once the first one comes. Shaw heads it in there. Is that an England throw? No, it is an American throw. Weston McKennie potentially going to take this quick. No, ends up throwing it to Sergino Dest, I think. No, I agree, Dean. It was very, very close, that. Very, very close. I do agree with the misses, though. Come on, England. Come on. Trippier lucky not to get booked for that. Lucky not to get booked. Yeah, so did I. So did I, Dean. He says in the chat that he thought England would have nicked one by now, but they haven't. America is starting to sort of grow into it. Ball with Christian Pulisic. Sorry, Anthony Robinson. I thought it was Pulisic. Pulisic made the pass to Robinson. Shot from range, deflected. And Pickford saves the shot from Musa. England with a throw in. Trippier back to John Stones. No worries, mate. No worries, mate. If you've been floored with that, then I can understand. I can understand. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? Ball with Tim Ream. Fans, Anthony Robinson. Just coming up to half an hour. Free kick. Free kick to America. I do hope you're well, Anthony. I do hope you're well. I say, let us know how you're feeling. How do you feel within yourself? No, I agree, Kit. Can't underestimate USA at the moment. England have started strong, and they are coming, but the USA are coming on, yeah. Yeah, they are. They're looking to try and see it out till late. Hope that we pile everything forward and they can just sucker punch us at the death. We need not to let that happen. USA growing into the game. That was a bit dirty there on Mason Mount. However, England coming forward now. Trippier. Can he get a ball? And it's pinged into the mix. Trippier's got it again. Plays it back. Maguire finds Stones. May have to play this back to Pickford and does. Pickford pumps it forward. Can Sterling get to it? No, but Declan Rice can. Weston McKennie turns Mason Mount, though. America come forward. Weston McKennie again, who's looked dangerous for the US. Gets it to the edge of the box. Musa finds Pulisic. Can he get his shot away? He does, and he rattles the crossbar. Pulisic rattles the crossbar, the Chelsea man. Good pass by Musa. And the US have come the closest in this one. Oh, this is intense. Whenever America come forward, they do look dangerous. Player on the deck, is it Declan Rice? No, oh dear, it's Harry Kane. He's jumped up with Zimmerman. And Zimmerman sort of clotheslined him out a little bit. Anthony says, tired and aching at the moment. Ouch. Just get better, mate. That's the main thing. Just get yourself better. It's all that concrete. All that concrete, pal. I agree with what Dean says. Hydration is key. It is key. Kate says, can't cope. It's intense, is this? It is. It is very intense. England free kick. Trippier tries to play it to the back stick. Header in by Maguire. Nobody there to deal with it. Greg Berhalter's plan at the moment for America is paying off. And get some tips off Boy George. Hum, hum, hum. 3 bananas a day. No, I agree, Dean. How can England look so strong and then so weak at the same time? I just don't think we're trying to find that killer pass yet. Like I said, we are trying to be patient, but it's almost too patient. From what I'm hearing, I think he did, yeah. I know he did the interview with Anton Deck when he came out. And apparently he asked to go back to England straight away, but they said you can't yet due to like COVID restrictions and things like that. Chance, ball in the mix. Sterling, can he touch it down? Luke Shaw has it to the edge. Bellingham to the back stick. Kane knew he wasn't going to get there ahead of Matt Turner. And he plays the ball forward. It's Pulisic against Stones and a great interception by John Stones. Going into this as an England supporter, we were quietly confident. America coming forward again now. Referee blows for a free kick. The missus says they've got a pretty good goal. I wonder if he'll be injured soon. I want to say Havertz is playing for Germany. Do you mean Pulisic? Hope you are well, Rich. Hope you're well, mate. If you want to come on and join Rich, feel free. Feel free to come on if you want. Dean says Pulisic, yeah, I don't need to apologise, mate. I knew you meant anyway. But yeah, it is a little bit. They should, Rich. They should be putting this USA team away, but they're not. At the moment, they are making a fool of themselves. It's all right, mate. It's all right. Corner to the US. Oh, not liking this. I'm expecting a little bit more from England in the second half. Games are going to get harder in this tournament. Pulisic whips a ball in there. Header up by Maguire. And he's blown for a free kick. I'm guessing there was a foul in the box or something. Oh, no, there's a foul on the far side. No problem, pal. No problem. Ball out wide with Trippier. Well, yeah, we've got to hope so, Rich. Do hope that's true. Well, I mean, it was true, obviously, in that game, but fingers crossed it's similar in this one. Does that guy want a piggyback or something? Back the fuck off, bitch. As long as it goes in England's favour, I'm not bothered, Dean. It has to go in England's favour, although England and penalties. Need I say more? Harry Kane has it. Into the centre to Saka. Has to play it wide to Bellingham. Loses it. Because Timothy Weah's come back. However, throw-in favour of the US. 40 minutes gone. England 0, USA 0. At the Al Bat Stadium. Weston McKennie, Timothy Weah. Sergino Dest has it now coming forward. Can he find somebody? Cuts in. Tries to take a shot. Deflection off the foot of Harry Maguire. And it's a corner again for the US. Have England been watching Wales? Because they're playing like them. No offence, Rich. Obviously, with that game earlier on, but can Christian Pulisic get a good ball in here for the Americans? 41 on the clock. Ball comes in. Straight onto Harry Maguire's big old forehead. And out for a throw-in. Yeah, the corners that they've had, they've been poor. They've been poor. I'm not really worried by them, although I'll say that too soon. In the next corner, they'll bag from. Would not surprise me. It were, weren't it? Got a real snout on him, though, hasn't he? Proper 50p head. America coming forward again. Dest with the ball in, header up. And Pickford watches it wide. And it just goes and shows the England supporter there who clearly took himself for a trip to Asda before he set off to Qatar. Picked himself up a Christmas hat that reads Santa supports England. Maybe not after this first 45-minute showing, because we have been second best. Harry Kane with a header over the top. 3 attempts on goal for England, 0 on target. 6 attempts for the US with 1 on target. But England come forward now and lose it again. Trippier finds Bellingham. Shaw. Ball in there. Sterling jumps, but Turner comes out and collects again. Weston McKennie has it. Trying to invite Mason Mount towards him. Dest plays it in the centre. Out on this near side with Anthony Robinson, who's not been able to control that, and it's gone out for an England throw. Trippier throws it deep into the halfway line to Declan Rice. Now out wide with Luke Shaw. Back with Rice, who's probably going to have to play this to John Stones, and does. Saka. Finds Bellingham. Can Bellingham get it in? It's deep, it's in there. No England player attacking it. Why are we not attacking it? Luke Shaw gets away. Can he cut it back? And it has, and Saka. Saka couldn't get the turn. Well played by Luke Shaw to play it back into the mix. And it's just hit the wrong part of Saka's boot, really, before skew whiffing over the goal. Goal kick to the US. 45 coming up on the clock. When USA hit the crossbar earlier, they have hit the woodwork in both World Cup games so far. Josh Sargent hit the woodwork against Wales. Pulisic has done it today. The only other team in the World Cup to do it this year so far as well in the consecutively 2 games is Iran. England coming forward again. Shot! Great save by Matt Turner. Shaw played it in. Saka with the first time pass. And Mount again. Shoots. Great save by Turner to turn it behind. We are coming up to the end of the game. As I say, there was 1 minute added on. But corner England. Let's make this count. Let's make this count. This would upset the Americans just before halftime. Kieran Trippier, arm is aloft, pays it into the mix, straight into the hands of Matt Turner. As soon as he kicks this, it's going to go for halftime. Has to. Yep. Called it. We are at 0-0. England showing some late signs of getting back into it. But they are just not clinical enough. America have done everything right. It's frustrating. Very, very frustrating. Let's have a look at what you guys have been saying. Dean says US growing in confidence. Kate says their keeper's on fire. Unlucky there. Good ball. Yeah. 1 minute added it was, which is strange because we've seen a lot of added time, really. Exactly. No one in the box. That's what I mean. That's why it's frustrating. Absolute madness. Absolute madness. Right, guys, we will be back in 5 minutes or so. What we are going to do is just have a little break. We'll be back soon with the stats of the first half and also bring you the second. And we come back. So stay tuned, stay with us. And if you can, while it's the halftime break, why don't you do us a favour? Why don't you like the video? That would be great. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So please do like the stream. Also subscribe if you are watching us on YouTube because it really does help the channel grow, and hit that notification bell because you will be notified when we are next live. I am not covering any games tomorrow, by the way. I am covering no games tomorrow. I'm having a bit of time with the family. And on Sunday, I will be back Sunday evening with Doug from the Dugout Football channel. And we will be bringing you Spain against Germany, which should be a good one. However, we will be back real soon. And yeah, stay with us for the second half. So we are back. I had to realise then, I looked before I opened my mouth, realising that I had muted the mic. However, let's have a look at some of the stats then. 5 shots for England. America have 6. Both teams have a shot on target. England have had 62% possession in this game compared to the USA's 38. And England have put together 301 passes. This is what I mean. We are passing it about. We have got the possession, but we are not being clinical enough. The US, have had 183 passes. 86% accuracy on passes for England to 80% for the US. 4 fouls committed by England to USA's 6. No cards have been shown. There has been 0 offsides, and both sides have 2 corners to show for it as well. So, yeah, that is the stats at halftime. However, USA, here's a stat for you. USA haven't conceded a first half goal in any of their last 4 World Cup matches, which is their longest streak. They have only shipped 2 goals before halftime in their last 8 World Cup matches. But England haven't won any of their last 5 World Cup matches when the game has been scoreless at halftime. Not the stat that you wanted me to read out, guys and gals, but England haven't won any of their last 5 World Cup matches when the game has been scoreless at halftime. Drawn 4, lost 1. Their last such victory by drawing at halftime, when it's been scoreless at halftime, came against Ecuador in 2006 tournament when we beat them 1-0. Stats are there to be broken. Stats are there to be broken. It was an action-packed first half. I think the USA will probably be happier with how they played in the opening 45 minutes. It did look lively. They hit the crossbar through Pulisic. England have been a little bit sluggish, really. But we do know that they can notch it up a gear or 2. Probably more to come for England, and let's hope so in the second half. People on Twitter, let's have a look at what they're saying regarding this game. Let's have a look at the top trend. People saying this was a save by Matt Turner for the shot on from Mason Mount. Just people showing a lot of images, really, but yeah, USA has 0 points at halftime, but so does England. This is where Bellingham should have given it to Kane, not when he's on top of the defender who blocked his shot. Indeed. Let us know. I mean, it was a bad first half. As Box says there, very poor. Hope you are well, Box. If you are still in, really do appreciate that. And Box says, Southgate's been outdone by that clown Berhalter. He has, but like I said, I do think we can. I do think that we can step it up a gear. Kate says she's got first half mixed emotions, definitely. Nas says day off. Why not? You need a breather. Yeah, I'm going to have a day off from the watch-alongs. I were tempted to do the one in the morning at 9:45. Maybe, but no, I'm just gonna leave it. Tomorrow I am going to have just a chill out. I'm gonna relax. But as I say, we will be back 6:45 on Sunday to bring you Spain, Germany, and I will be coming along with Doug. Henry's in as well. Hope you are well. Burnley till I dies in. Good old BTID says evening as well. Hope everybody is well. And it was a sharp first half. No getting away from that. Yeah, I think everybody who's called Dean gets called Dino, don't they? It's sort of just standard, isn't it? I think. Dino. I'm just hoping that we get a better second half. I'm struggling. I am struggling to think how we can, up it. We know we have another level. We know we have another level to it. I don't know. I mean, I'm talking in a group chat with two mates. One of them's Scottish, so he don't really have a point. I've said in there because they were saying how, USA have been doing all right, had a couple of decent chances. But towards the end of that half, we looked to get into it a bit more. And I said that the USA are happy to stand off, which is what has slowed us down. It has slowed us down a little. Rich said it earlier that hopefully, the US of A do fade off like they did in the second half against Wales. A mate then said back, for me, we just need to play it forward and step the tempo up a bit. We do need to step the tempo up a bit. But like I say, Berhalter's tactics is stopping us from doing that, in my opinion. And that's why we need them to drop off a little bit, so it gives us more chance to apply that pressure. But if we can hit another gear, the second half shouldn't be too bad. We have got the quality to do it. My mate Brad says as well, regardless of what they do. And then my Scottish mate's telling me to shut up. Yeah, let me just say that again. A friend I know, a Scottish friend of mine, is telling me to shut up. Your point is irrelevant, sir. Your point is irrelevant. Russ is in. Russ is in. Hope you are well, Russ. Yes, we do need to turn it on second half. And baby, you can turn me on. Turn me on, yeah. Yeah. Come on, England. Let's do it. Let's do it in the second half. It's almost unpredictable, Dean says. That says we might need change of formation, I reckon. Something's not working at the moment. I'm not entirely sure what it is. Like, I'd love to have been a fly on the wall in that change room to hear what has been said. Let's get out there. Let's put these Americans to the sword. Let's not forget, we created football. We created football. Let's not today let them have their moment. As that stat says for anyone late joining, and I do want to bring it up again because I hope that we will break that stat. We haven't won any of our last 5 World Cup matches when the game has been scoreless at half-time. The last time it happened was in the 2006 World Cup tournament when we beat Ecuador 1-0 in the second half. But hopefully we can do it. Hopefully we can break that duck. Harry Kane looks focused. He does. He does. I'd love to see him back. I'd love to see him back because I think it'd do his confidence a world of good. BTID says, my daughter's a sweetie, Dan. I've had pics of my grandson in a Stars and Stripes t-shirt. Not what you need to... I mean, it's all well and good. You do want to see your grandson. That's nice enough. But not in Stars and Stripes. Not today. Not today. We are back underway. America coming forward straight away. And Dean has got a point. Hulk, smash that like button. Hulk, smash it if you can. Like the video. As I say, we are live on Facebook, we are live on YouTube, and we are live on Twitch. So please do go and show your support for us if you can. Oh, sweat. Ah, right. Yes, I get you. I get you. I get you now. Then there's definitely no need for that. Definitely no need for that. Ball back. after pressure from Declan Rice. No, sorry, Mason Mount. I'm just hoping that we're a little bit more. You know, we've not changed formation. We're still playing the usual 4-1-2-3. So if we drop more defensive, because it's usually a 4-2-1-3. Or the 4-2-3-1. I'm not entirely sure. Mount still looks like he's trying to play a bit further up and apply the pressure. If you can, people, please be kind if you can and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. We are trying to grow to 1,000 subscribers, and with your help, we can get there. It sounds like a plea for children in need, but it is. I'm not asking you to donate £2 a month. All I'm asking is to hit that subscribe button. It's free. America coming forward. Pulisic has it. Don't be scared to stick a challenge in. USA coming forward again. Cuts in. Shot. Intercepted by Stones. Can Weston McKennie take a shot? He can. But it was always rising. There's going to be a shot at some point by the Americans that is going to sting England. They're going to get it right at some point. I'm just hoping we're at least 3 or 4 goals up by that point. We look a bit scared to challenge. We look really scared to put a challenge in and battle hard. Sterling has it. Stands strong, stands tall. Stones makes the pass forward. Saka has it now. Trippier. Finds Sterling. Sterling's got a bit of a run. Can he get there? Ahead of Anthony Robinson. Anthony Robinson beats him to it. Ball back with Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire. He drinks the vodka, he drinks the Jaeger, his head's fucking massive. 1, 2, 3, 4. Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire. 50 minutes on the clock. England with a free kick. Kieran Trippier plays a short one. Back to Stones. Bellingham has it in the centre. Finds Slabhead at the back. Good ball. Out to Trips. Trippier cuts inside. Plays it to Mount, who loses it. Again, 3 England players trying to attack it. And can the USA come forward? Pulisic plays it out wide. It's gone out of play. Throwing to America. Musa throws it back. Ball now deep in the USA half. Zimmerman tries to find Sergino Dest on the run and can't get it away. It was a nice turn by Sterling. They do love the left wing. They do indeed. I'd be happy with a smash and grab 1-0, but I want us to proper put them to the sword. I want us to kill them off. Saka doing everything. Good battling by Tyler Adams. America's captain. Another throw-in for England. Tyler Adams, Leeds United's new summer signing, captaining his nation in today's game. Harry Maguire tries to come forward. Lose it, has to get back. However, Luke Shaw is bombing back as well. Timothy Weah giving chase. Shaw manages to find Pickford. Pickford pumps it long, finds Trippier. Great distribution. Gets it back from the 1-2 with Mason Mount. Rice has it. Stones, Bellingham. Back to Stones. Plays a ball through. Harry Kane touches it. Mason Mount couldn't get the ball out from his feet. Harry Maguire can find Pickford again. Loads of space, loads of time. Someone's down on the deck for America. It's Timothy Weah. I think he's collided there with Luke Shaw. Definitely just a battle for the ball. No malicious foul in there. Two strong contenders battling for it. He's up now anyway. He's up. Yeah, Dean, it has to come alive. So a goal really will spring this game into action. I really do believe a goal will spring this game into action. And I agree. You work all day and you want goals. Dean says the US keeper very composed there. Yeah. Emma says Wales will be bottom going into the last round of games. They will, but if USA can provide a shock here against England, no, Wales can't be out just yet, can they? If England win, they've still got a chance of getting second. If USA win, I don't know. Technically, they can still qualify, can't they? Even if USA win. But they have to beat England. "54 minutes, just coming up to the 55th minute mark. England 0, USA 0. Yeah, it was 50-50. As the missus says there, my lovely other half says, remember to hit the thumbs up and sub to the channel if you're new. We are on the road to 1K and every sub helps. Let's get him there. Really do appreciate everybody who shows their support and advises people to do so. Yeah, Naz, yeah, Qatar, the first nation out. The home nation are out of the tournament. Let's see what happens from here with that as well, now that Qatar are out. Let's see how many more rule changes there's going to be. How have you given the free kick there, ref? How's it a foul? Yeah, that's what I mean. So, well, USA are on 2. That wasn't a free kick. That wasn't a free kick for me either. Yeah, USA are on 2, not 3. Iran are on 3. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Iran are on. No, yeah, ignore me. Ignore me. I've read it wrong. England are on 4. Yeah, Iran are on 3. USA and Wales are on 1. Yeah. Well, no, England are on 4. USA will be on 2. America come forward. Ball sent back. And if it wasn't for Jude Bellingham, we could have been looking at trouble then. Naz says it there. He's liked, he's subscribed, he's shared, he's commented. Notifications on. What a man. What a man. Really appreciate it. Yeah, if it stays like this, England will have 4 points and the US will have 2. Dean says, "Oh my days, they are knocking on the door." And they come forward again. Shot from range. Has it took a deflection? Pickford's getting really pissed off. Really pissed off. And can you blame him? It is a corner. Rice does well there to stop it from Pulisic. Someone's knocking at your door. Somebody's ringing the bell. Do us a favour, open the door and tell them to get stuffed. Unless they've got a high court rate. Corner comes in. Pulisic with it. It fits. It's a bloody good job. That's a foul. That's a foul. That's a foul. No, the doorbell doesn't work. The doorbell doesn't work anymore. That pizza that Kate bought the other day, actually, when I was live with Maisie for the watch-along, were good. I enjoyed that pizza, to be fair. I'd have probably enjoyed it more if I weren't live and I felt like I was consciously watching myself eat it. But again, another corner to America. No, it did pick and choose when it wanted to work, but it definitely doesn't now. And Kate says, Naz clearly loves you more than me. Did you not like? Did you? I don't know. It might have been because obviously I'd left it for a while I was live, so it sort of cooled down a lot. Corner in again. Pulisic whips it in. Harry Maguire was there to deal with it. Sergino Dest is up. McKennie's up. It's still loose in there. Pulisic again. Harry Kane has to deal with it, but it is another corner for the US. It doesn't. It doesn't, to be fair. The wire at the back is ripped. I agree. All these corners. Another corner. Pulisic whips it in again. This time is their chance. Again, Maguire is up. Pulisic has it. Ball played in. Can he get away from Harry Kane? Harry Kane gets it. And battles to get through them, although there's others there. Come on, England. We just haven't got going. Haven't got going. I expected a lot better from us in this second half. Tyler Adams has it in the centre. Ball played out to this side, to the right-hand side for Sergino Dest. Musa has to play it back. Zimmerman has it. Yeah, it is crazy how many corners they get. All right, no, it's fine, Naz, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, they are. If we lose this, we can hold our hands up and say we lost to the better side because we have been poor. Dean says, "What's the possession stats?" Well, let's have a look. Let's have a look at that. Actually, let me just refresh it and see where we're at. In terms of possession, it's gone a lot more even than you thought. Like I said, first half, England absolutely bossing it on the possession front. 58% to England, 42 to the US. Although that's going to probably change as well with all the how much ball retention they've had in this last 5 minutes. The US have had 5 corners compared to England's 2. They've had 9 shots compared to England's 5. Add another corner to the list. 6 corners for the US now. But they've had 9 shots, 1 on target. England have had 5 shots and 1 on target. Come on, England, let's sort this out. We come back in numbers, we get forward in numbers. Let's clear this and counter. Pulisic with the ball in again. To the back stick. And did Pickford get a hand onto it? It was dangerous. There was nobody there, but Pickford knew he still had to come out and... He does. I think he gets a fingertip to it. And it is another corner. 7 heaven, maybe, for the US, if they can make this one count. Pulisic runs over to this side. Can he get the corner in? Ball is in there. Headed up. And it's a free kick. Sergino Dest being a little bit heavy-handed. We just need... we're not quick enough. Our game is so slow. It's so slow. Camera does pan to Jordan Henderson. Gareth Southgate is giving him some rules, so Naz may have a point. Kate says, BRB, going to sort the washing out. She's like Cinderella. Naz might get his wish. Henderson does look like he may be readied by Gareth Southgate. He is giving him instructions. How dare you, Miss Musgrove? How dare you? We are indeed, mate. We are indeed definitely living dangerously. Looks like Grealish may be getting ready as well. Grealish could be getting ready, which could be interesting. Ball forward. Bellingham pulls it back for Harry Kane. He's so fucking slow to react. Saka, nobody in the mix to get on the end of it because there's no fucking body there. So frustrated. America come forward and there's about 4 of them. We go forward and it's like we turn like a bus. Or B, there's just nobody there. It's frustrating to watch. It is frustrating to watch. After seeing 6 goals against Iran, we've gone back to how we were in the Nations League. Absolute dog shit. We're being made to look. We're being made to look like. Well, we are second best in this game. We are second best. Yeah, exactly, Emily. That's what I said. And I said it, I think. I did say it at the end of that game. Have we scored all our goals for this group stage in that one fixture? Look at the Nations League. It took us to the last game before we even got a goal. Anytime, dear. Anytime. Naz would take Saka off. As I say, it does look like Henderson and Grealish are set to come on. Who for? We shall see in a moment. Okay, says you've got a chance and all England teams have stood like statues. Yeah, couldn't agree more. Grealish and Foden up front. They can link up. Sterling's coming off, I think. Sterling is off for Grealish. And Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham for Jordan Henderson. Henderson giving Mason Mount instructions. No, I agree, Dean. It's like England are expecting it to fall for them. They forgot how to work it out. I'm surprised that he's took Bellingham and Sterling off for Henderson and Grealish. I am very surprised by that. Henry says, where and how hard, Kate? Henry says, sack Southgate, get rid of the shite. Luke Shaw has it. Finds Grealish. Yeah, Sterling did get out muscled a little bit. I'll give you that. It is frustrating to watch this now. It's very frustrating. No player has had more headed clearances in a 2022 World Cup match so far than Harry Maguire today, with 6 headed clearances thus far, however you want to pronounce it. America coming forward again. Sergino Dest trying to do his best to beat the rest and be a pest. However, he's on his arse, so we digress. Any more for any more? People on Twitter are saying Tim Way and Wright are showing signs of fatigue, somebody has said. Another American fan has said, are we actually going to see Gio Reyna this at any time during this tournament? Who said, of all the people he could bring on, he bring on Henderson. Didn't even think to slap on Foden or Rashford. Let's doubt him at 90 minutes. It could be, Dean. It could be. It could be down to the fact of one team making a bit of a mistake. England are lucky not to be 1-0 down. Mount takes this ball down on this near side. Grealish has it. Free kick to England. Come on. Henderson gets the ball down, takes it quick. Shaw finds Grealish again. Grealish gets it back. Pulled into the box. Harry Kane. Oh, he's just a fucking big lump. A big, useless fucking lump. He doesn't look arsed. He doesn't look arsed. The captain of our nation does not look like he gives a shit. I get that bit, but it's so frustrating. So frustrating. They're not in the front room with me. Obviously, you're watching it upstairs, I guess, on your phone. But it is frustrating. I can't not. Would you prefer it if I just became an American fan and was like, "Yay"? The worrying thing here is I don't think we've even hit a second or third gear. We have not really been the best version of ourselves in this game. We haven't. When we want to, we can hit that second and third gear, and I just don't think we have. We've not kicked into overdrive yet. It's like we are comfortable and we're happy with it. That's the frustrating thing. We are happy and comfortable with it, and that's infuriating as a supporter. Ball being sprayed from one wing to the other. England still with the ball in retention. We've hit 75 minutes. Still 0-0. Yeah, exactly, Dean. Exactly. Well said. Well said, Dino. Well said. Saka turns. Trippier has it. Henderson running on the overlap. Finds Saka again. Who loses it? Why are we just not clinical enough? Harry Kane's trying to get a shot away. Saka gets it again. The flag is raised for offside. I don't know what Saka's doing. I'd have took him off over Sterling. Because he's not having the best of games. Just to make Rashford's being readied for England. I hope that does mean that what we're all saying about Saka means that Saka will be coming off. But the Americans are to make a change. Weston McKennie is off. And another Leeds United player enters the field of play. Aronson gets himself into this team. Is that another substitute being readied as well? Sergino Dest is coming off. Sergino Dest, the right back, is off. He's not happy about being replaced by Shaquille Moore. Yeah, exactly. They are walking. I'm glad. About time. You know what, Southgate? You've got that right. About time. Saka has had a shocker. Saka has had a shocker today. Marcus Rashford makes his way onto the pitch. No, I agree, Dean. I agree. It's definitely not the same side. Well, it is. It is the same side because he's gone unchanged. But the mentality, the drive, the way we played in that game in particular doesn't look like the same team. I know what you mean and where you're coming from. Even the missus says England are getting desperate. They're just kicking it in a random direction. Yeah, they are. They're just trying to find that elusive pass. Dean said it there. Sat-nav needed for the goal. It's frustrating, isn't it? Absolutely frustrating. Now said Saka thinks he's the dog's bollocks. He can take every single player. Gaffer needs to take him off. And then says, good. Well done, finally. I agree. Saka hasn't been great today. It has been sharp. It has. England free kick. Referee having to tell Grealish to calm down. Don't need players losing their head. Ball pinged over for Luke Shaw. Declan Rice losing. He's got two players on him. Why is no one giving him an option? You know what? Again, Harry Maguire has been the best player in an England shirt. Harry Maguire has stood out above every other England player. You know, he was up there for people's man of the match in the game against Iran. Defensively, he's been very strong tonight, and he's had to. He's had to. Look at how much pressure we've had to take from the Americans. No, it is, Dean. It is. I agree. I agree with that, Kate, as well. Kane's practically playing as a CDM. He's had to drop that deep. Yeah, let's hope he's not injured. As I say, this game so far and the previous game, he was decent. Harry Kane has it. And instead of trying to carve open an opportunity, finds a pass for Trippier. That's a bad ball. Can Kane get to it? Nah, Matty Turner comes out and deals with it. It's frustrating. So frustrating. Their keeper's coming out, collecting everything. Nash says it there. Absolute shocker, embarrassing. Henry says we've got 14 likes. Come on, one more. Let's get it up to 15. And if you could sub to the channel, that would be fantastic as well. That would be even better if you're new and haven't done so. .82 on the clock. 8 minutes left of normal time. Gio Reyna and Norwich's Josh Sargent are on. Ball back with Matty Turner. Harry Kane turns up 10 years later with his Zimmer frame to put him under pressure. Shaw finds Grealish, wins that cheap free kick again. Dean says they need to put Kate up front and show him how to score. Kate's probably got more chance of scoring in this game, to be honest. Oh, but 84 on the clock. Free kick for England. Let's make it count. I don't know why I'm saying that, because we know full well they probably won't. Luke Shaw bends one in there. Cleared as far as Pulisic. Can England try and get it again? Nah, he's going to give the free kick. Of course he is. Pulisic, all he had to do was sit down and he'd have got it. Nas says, don't be surprised if USA end up scoring. No, it wouldn't surprise me. In fact, it'd top this game off. It is a smash and grab for someone. No, he's not taking the mick. He is serious. But you've got a point. The Lionesses do have more of a chance. They'd have probably been 3 or 4-0 up against the US now. Yeah, Chloe Kelly's decent. I like Leah Williamson, the centre-back. Is she captain of Arsenal ladies, I think? Not sure. Yeah, exactly. Now says if we are playing Iran and that's our play, then they would have beaten us. Yeah. If the Iran side that played Wales today and the England side that's playing the US today, Iran would have beat us. Iran would have beat us. Yeah, I know Sam Curry's Chelsea. I was saying about Leah Williamson. I think she's centre-back, but also club captain for Arsenal. Yeah, and Chloe Kelly supports QPR. Why did I not put them two together? I should have done. Should have thought about that. She was announced to the crowd in one of the games, weren't she, as well? Rashford skips away from a few. Can we create an opportunity here? Grealish. Cuts to the edge, plays it back to Rashford. Come on, let's have some urgency. Shoots from range, straight at Matt Turner. Nothing. It was weak as piss. Three minutes of normal time before the added it comes on. Yeah, she's Arsenal. I thought she were. Yeah, she did come to the game, didn't she? I saw that interview. She came out, brought the match ball out, gave a talk to some of the under-21s and things like that. I did see that. Who? Are you on about Chloe Kelly, Kate? About the only female who does sport QPR? We are shocking. Why is somebody trying to play a through ball to Harry Kane when he has not got any legs? The only time Harry Kane can use his legs is if the ball's to feet and he's got nobody around him. They're taking the piss. They're taking the piss. The keeper is able to run out and nobody is challenging him. Ball to this far side. America with a chance to get it through. Again, Declan Rice sorts it. Why are we trying to play it about? Fucking lump it forward. This has been shocking. I'm sorry, but this has been shocking. No, I agree with you, Naz. I give up. Good chance Wales will beat us on Tuesday, where we're playing. Where we're playing, very good chance that that Wales will beat us. England corner. 4 minutes added on. Can England nick it at the death? Trippier. Ball in there. Header up by Harry Maguire. And bounced into the arms of Matt Turner. 3 minutes left of this absolute shit show. Yeah, it was too easy. Way too easy. 0-0 won't do. Dean says, no, I agree. Yeah, Wales probably will beat us. They'll be watching and thinking all sorts. Although Wales probably would have preferred England to beat the US comfortably. and then play a bit of a... that's a free kick. Come on, you can't push him and barge him off the ball. I'd rather it be 0-0 than USA score, to be honest. But it's just been a frustrating watch. .82 on the clock. Yeah, I say they've got to think about this free kick. Luke Shaw with a chance. Fans looking to the heavens for answers. I check your pockets, front, back. Referee keeping tabs on what's going on. Luke Shaw. Can he get one in there? Into the mix. Header up and no! Harry Kane. Let's have a look at it again. It's just not connected where he wanted it on the head. And gone wide. And yeah, Dean, you've took the words out of my mouth. Took the words out of my mouth. That was it. That was the chance. Unless there is some major mistake now from either side, then this could be it. However, America have a free kick in England's half. Only just. But they have chance to commit people forward. They're telling Berhalter, telling the team to wait. Ball played towards the corner. Reina has it. Intercepted by Grealish. And that is it. That is it. That is shit. And that is it. Do you mean how far behind here? I'd already seen it. But I'd not mentioned it. What a bag of shit, like Kate says. Bag of shit. 2 points dropped. They're happy with that point. They're happy with that point because if they beat Iran, they qualify. In fact, if they beat Iran and we don't beat if we don't beat Wales, there is a very good chance that we could be second in the group. Oh no, our goal difference is quite superior, to be fair. If Iran beat the USA and we do nothing against Wales, we could be second in the group. Poor performance. I'm sorry, it really, really was. I can't say anything about it other than that. Anthony says, boring game, I won't play Kane in the next one. You know full well that Kane will be in every single game he possibly can. No matter how shite, no matter how injured, he will be in every single squad. That performance was up there with the way we played in the Nations League. Absolute bullshit. Yeah, England first, Iran second. Let me see if I can bring it up on the screen. So bear with me and I will show you what we are dealing with. So as you can see there, England topped the group. Iran in second. Let's see if I can make it a little bit bigger. There we are. That's better, isn't it? Let's remove that. That's bad. That is bad. Poor from us. Really poor from us. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Why we... But that's what I'm saying, Naz. That's what I'm saying. Iran beat USA Tuesday night, the same time that we are playing Wales, and Wales hold us to something. Yes, Wales are out, fair enough. But then we would be second in the group. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. Not for my liking, anyway. Not for my liking. Poor England performance. Dean says there, can only say that the clean sheet is the only highlight. Kate says as well, always will go for the bigger names rather than the better players. There's much better out there. Pickford had his work cut out and did well. Yeah, Pickford and Maguire probably stood out quite well tonight. Everybody else can go get rodded. I agree. Kane wants to beat Rooney's record. He's not going to. He's not going to, though. That's the thing. I mean, how far away is he from Rooney's record? Dean says, thanks as always, Dan. Going to jump in the shower and have something to eat. Take it easy, bro. Take it easy, all in the chat. Yeah, take it easy, Dino. Take it easy, pal. Thank you very much. As I say, we will be back on Sunday. We will be back on Sunday, 6:45 for Spain against Germany. That's going to be the next one. Taking the day off tomorrow. Poor performance. Poor performance. I could sit here and just say the same thing, but yeah, not the best. Not the best at all. Everyone's saying Tara today. Naz says it's so frustrating. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Naz is off as well. Says, nice one, Dan. Catch you Sunday, bud. Have a good night, mate. I will certainly try. We're talking to Harry Kane now. Without being disrespectful, there's more dribble coming down his chin than he's done tonight. I'm just frustrated. Really frustrated. Guys, I'm going to wrap this one up because I could sit here all night and tell you about how shite we were, how much we couldn't break down the Americans. It was poor. Absolutely poor. Frustrating as hell. that said, as you can see, as we have gone through, it did finish England 0, USA 0. And I'm sure they'll be very, very happy with their day's work. We will be back Sunday, as I say, Sunday, 6:45 kickoff. 6:45 kickoff on the YouTube channel and all the lives. And if you join us for that, that would be fantastic. But for now, enjoy your weekend. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. It costs nothing. It's free. Please do, if you haven't, subscribe and click that notification bell. It does help as well. As I say, thank you very much for watching. We will see you Sunday. Henry says good night. Thank you for the stream. Good night to yourself, Henry, and have a good weekend. Everybody, have a good weekend. Don't let this result get you down, because on Tuesday, we take on Wales. Not to get you excited, because it's not going to get you excited, especially after that performance. But there is still games to be played. For now, take care. Enjoy your weekend, whatever your plans are. Stay safe and just enjoy. Just enjoy. Do as any normal footballer would do. Park it, move on. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe.